Hello, precious twins. Welcome to Infinite Union. I'm Aura, and this is a podcast on twin flames. For more videos, don't forget to subscribe. So this is actually a question that gets brought up a lot in the twin flame community. And a lot of people question, if I reunite with my twin flame, are we just going to separate again? What is the point of reuniting? And I want to clarify this with a lot of you, especially if you are in an energy or a type of energy where you feel like you're constantly playing a cat and mouse with your twin flame. You feel as if there's like a never-ending twist and turn. And it's almost like you're in a maze right now. And I can definitely understand and definitely empathize with a lot of you twin flames out there, because there's just times where you just feel as if it's a never-ending road with your twin flame and you're in this constant cat and mouse, right? So one thing I just want to clarify for you all is that a lot of times when you're in this kind of energy, sometimes time apart is definitely needed. All right. And this is actually divinely guided. But once twin flames reunite, especially after years apart, even in the physical sense, because you do have the physical form and then you have, where you reunite in the astral plane energetically and all of that. But once you reunite physically in the physical form, you don't experience separation again. Okay. Once again, you're not meant to experience this journey in its entirety in separation with your twin flame. So if you believe that, please don't believe that anymore, because that's really not the case. But I would like to point out that separation only occurs when you're meant to separate for a certain period of time. It's part of the journey and it's part of your journey. And it's especially for instances where, maybe you're needing to heal from something, or maybe even going through some type of spiritual transformation. A lot of different things can happen that are necessary during separation from your twin flame. And also, I want to remind you that time apart during those times, it's divinely guided. All right. So I want to just mention that also, when you reunite, it will be one of the most eventful moments of your life. It will come completely unexpectedly. And a lot of times you can predict. A lot of twin flames are intuitive and psychic and stuff. Sometimes in these instances, you're not really predicting this. You'll have flashes of the reunion, of course, but this will be one of the most unpredicted moments of your life. And a lot of times too, they'll appear out of nowhere. And it's always during the most important times of your life when this will happen. So I want to remind you too that this is all divinely guided, all of this. And once you are in alignment with yourself and your twin flame, and also when you're in alignment, you don't really care about a twin flame reunion anymore. And I really don't mean that you are sitting in this energy of, I don't care about being with my twin flame. So there. And you have this awkward pouty face on. No, that's not really what I mean. I mean, like, you're not really focused on a twin flame reunion anymore. You're really focused on your spiritual path. You're focused on where you're going in your life. You're really focused on your career. You're focused on other things in your life, and you're not really caring about a twin flame reunion. It's just you just really let that go. You still thinking about your twin flame every now and again. However, you're not really thinking about them all the time. You don't have that energetic, anxiousness thinking about your twin flame or reuniting with your twin flame. You just kind of let things flow more. So I just want to remind you too that when you understand this concept, or when you're in this energetic vibration where you're not really constantly thinking about them or constantly wondering about a reunion, you understand that they are also part of you, and there's no stopping this twin flame reunion. There's no chasing it. There's no running from it. There's no fearing it. So once again, every step that you take, you are indeed taking towards your twin flame, because this is where it all begins. Every day that you wake up is where it all begins. You start all over again. And it's such a beautiful journey. I know some of you are thinking, oh my goodness, what is she saying? It's such a beautiful journey. Well, I want to remind you, it is a beautiful journey. It seems rough. It really does. It seems rough in the beginning. It seems rough in the middle. And then when you get towards reunion and you reunite, it's like, oh my goodness, why was I fretting this? Why was I even fretting this to begin with? So believe it or not, when you get to that point, it doesn't have to be. You will realize that it didn't really have to be this complicated this entire time. It didn't have to be like this. However, once you go through all of these motions and all of these things, you'll realize this. All right? I just really wanted to point that out there. So I hope that this video helped a lot of you out there. And I do have some more content coming out, of course. So until next time, I'm Aura, and this is Infinite Union.